Hey friends, this is James from Metallica, and you're on Intro DE.
So, did you already have time to check out the game really? Because I think it must be a kind of awkward experience to play the songs in a computer game you wrote some 20 or 25 years ago.
That's completely natural. Yeah, that's why we got in a band to be small dolls on TV. Well, this game's been out a little while in America, so we certainly have had a chance to play it and see it and get response. And the main thing for us is if we were going to do something like this, let's make it different than things that have been done before, and also to make it as Metallica as possible. So I think being in the round and not doing such a here's the history of the band. You have to get from the club to the stadium. It's more like it's a different storyline. A band following us, getting to support act, which is kind of fun. And some of the more difficult stuff on the computer things is getting the facial expressions, because for us, I think a lot of that has to do with how we're feeling. We wear it pretty well on our faces on stage, so that was difficult. We were pounding on them harder and harder to make the facial expressions a little better, but technology is not as far ahead as we think, and well, at least in this department, we didn't even spend billions of dollars on making the face right, but it's fun. It's a lot of fun. My boy actually enjoys playing it. The girls I have at home don't really care too much. They'd rather sit and dress us up, Ooh, wear this, Dad. No, wear this. Wear this. That's more important to them,
Yeah, be honest, can you already play the game in the highest level, on the professional level?
Oh, on the drums maybe, but not the guitar. The guitar is really difficult. It's different. It's not like playing guitar. It's not like playing guitar. We go a lot on feel, and this you're looking at a dot. It's all about following the dots, not following the music. And so there's not much room for jamming mistakes.
But as a musician, does it have a realistic feel to you?
On the guitar, no, but on the drums, yes. I love playing the drums and vocals, obviously, but the guitar, it depends on who you are. This game isn't for professional musicians, This game is for people who want to be or pretend they are, or the guy who works at the bank who always dreamed of being this rock star. He goes home and he is. It's not. We don't need to pick it to death because we're the professionals. It's fun and exactly perfect for what it is.
There's been discussion on the internet and amongst fans recently that the songs you chose for Guitar Hero actually sound better than the ones you at least put on Death Magnetic. How do you feel yourself about it?
Oh, it's a choice,
Has it been remixed for the Guitar Hero versions? Did they have a makeover or something sound-wise?
Yeah, someone else. Well, obviously, if you have stuff for a game, you have the stems. So if you're playing bass, the bass is louder. So there has to be different mixes for the game. Yeah.
Okay. Do you think fans can expect some new releases, like maybe rarity stuff or like B-sides or any upcoming songs to be downloaded on the Guitar Hero game in the future?
Well, I think it's a nice way to be able to. Any way is a great way to get your music across. If it's something you have some knowledge of. At least in America, record stores are shrinking and going away, and it's so sad. So besides buying your music at Starbucks or on the internet, this is yet another way that you're able to get music, and it's also very convenient because if you like what you're playing, you kind of want more of it, and at the time you can conveniently get it. So probably yes.
Okay. So do you think it's a weird way nowadays that people don't just buy music if they're buying music, don't just buy music, and they want to like own a band in that respect, that they want to participate in the band like in a game or something, that they want to have more than just the mere music?
Well, it's kind of the way things are, you know. People always want more, and in this fast food society, they want it now, or maybe they don't want to wait for it. You know, it's sad in a way, but for us to be able to get our music out to people, you know, we go with some of the things that are technologically advancing. You know, we love the we love the convenience of it. Me at home, I'm able to discover music that I never would have just by sitting on the computer and scrolling through some stuff. But most of the stuff that I really like and do discover, it's by friends playing it for me, or I hear it on satellite or the radio or something. That's still a way that I do get turned on to bands.
Back in the days when they started, what would you have said to someone who said, like, in 25 years from now, you'll be a star of a computer game?
Yeah, I don't know. And from here on out, someone might be saying, you're going to be, your hologram is going to go on tour in Europe, while you sit at home. What do you think about that? I'll say, no, I want a tour, but then who knows? So yeah, it's silly to say what I would say. Right now, it feels great.